Alright fellas, here we are back in another Pokemon TCG video. This time, Hot Wave Arena, Heat Wave, not Hot Wave, whatever. Heat Wave Arena has been released in Japan. I don't think I have the TCG player pulled up, but that set, expensive, whatever. You know, the new Japanese TCG set released, and well, now we have the next one up for pre-order, which is the ashamed, mythical, esteemed, I don't know. Glory of Team Rocket. Yeah, okay. I'm using this shop specifically, Sakura's Card Shop. I've bought from the seller a lot. They're a great seller. People like to hate on the seller or whatever sometimes because of their pricings, but you got to realize that their pricings are like every other place. Not great because the market isn't great. Glory of Team Rocket has hit a new record high in like Japanese booster box prices. Like even beating out Clay Burst levels of sales, or what was it? Triple? No, not Clay. Was it Clay Burst or Triple B? I don't remember whichever one it was. That was super expensive a while back for Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, his Glory of Team Rocket is $200. $200 booster boxes, people. $200 booster boxes. Um. So I don't even know. Where do I even start with this? So Glory of Team Rocket has been the most hyped set of the entire year ever since the like release of the Pokemon Championships like promo video or whatever back in, was it like July, August, September, something like that, right? It was about that time frame that dropped. It announced that we would be getting like Team Up Pokemon back, and then had a little trailer at the end with the Team Rocket logo. And well, that's what this is, the Glory of Team Rocket set. This is the Japanese set. If you don't know how Japanese Pokemon packs work, normally in a good market, booster boxes are $40 to $50. That's what their price is overseas. That's what you can pick them up for. They're like $38 or sorry, 38 something dollars, I believe, in Japan themselves, but obviously like overseas shipping fees and stuff like that. Especially since the United States has started to introduce tariffs, we'll see how that goes. But whatever, this is like after all that, $200 now, 4 times what you'd expect of a traditional non-special Japanese Pokemon set. You get 30 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, no guarantees or anything in them. I think you might get a holo, I don't know, but that's all you get. That's it. Yeah, this is extremely expensive. Heatwave Arena wasn't much better. Let me pull up Heatwave Arena real quick. Yeah, so having pulled up Heatwave Arena, it's called Hot Wind Arena, whatever, it's the same set. 120 bucks. This set was very expensive as well, and this is like 120 to $130 in order to actually like get it for pre-order. Yeah, obviously that's a lot, right? I mean, and that is this set. This is even the Team Rocket set. Obviously this set was hyped up, and well, it's still, 120. People won't like to say, "Oh, it dropped to like $70 for a while." It dropped to $70 for like 2 days and then went back up to $120. And that's still market 120, all right? Come on. No, that wasn't that it dropped, and then well, it's going to go back up. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I guess you can say it does matter, but whatever. To me it doesn't really matter that much. Uh, this set was $120, which is still not great at all. Like again, Scarlet and Violet traditional sets, normal sets, non-special, are meant to be $50. Well, Battle Partners started like at 70, then went up to 90. Battle Partners is at like $80 or something as a set right now, which is again a little under double of what it normally is meant to be. Hot Wind Arena, Heat Wave Arena, whatever you want to call it, $120, significantly over double of what a regular box is. And then you've got Glory of Team Rocket, which is 4 times the amount. If this keeps happening and this keeps increasing, we are so screwed. Everyone's hope and pray and cope is that once Glory of Team Rocket is out and gone, and the Destined Rival set is out and gone, that we can just go back to being like having normal prices, because the Team Rocket set was the most hyped up set of the year. People are expecting it to be the most hyped up set of the year, even more than like Mega Pokemon returning. That's what people are expecting. Justifiably so. I mean, fair enough, right? But that's people's biggest hope, is that the stuff's going to go back down significantly once this wave of Team Rocket stuff is over with. Once the scalpers get their little money and they're gone, that hopefully it'll be back to normal. But that's under a lot of assumptions, under the assumptions that scalpers will even leave, under the assumption that things will even go back down, right? It's hoping and praying, and you could probably say coping, right? And again, this is a trusted shop that gets directly from distributors, one of the bigger shops, for online purchases. And I mean, it was $200 just out the gate. They say keep these these are the prices. Keep in mind prices based on what we pay. We aren't the ones upcharging 5 times. Red prices non-members, black will be members. Boxes aren't fully confirmed, which we disclose in the listing that it may be updated, but this is the box art shops in Japan that they're using. So this is like the official art or whatever. And it's not even it's distributors doing this. Like this isn't even like shops trying to upcharge again. Trusted seller here, they wouldn't do that to you. Like the shops are not the ones charging up 4 or 5 times extra money. It's the distributors. People have been saying that distributors sell the box for like 160 to 180 dollars or something like that to sellers, and of course that means that a seller has to make their profit on obviously paying shipping fees and paying website uptake and like employees and storage of product, right? There's obviously so many different expenses that go into actually running a business. Taxes is a freaking big one of it too, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So obviously a seller has got to make their profit. So it's like $200, you're making $20 to $30 off of the set, and however much of that is going to end up going back into paying employees and paying shipping and paying maintenance and rent, whatever, right? That's what this business is about. So this $200 is not even the fault of the seller. It's not as if they can just sell straight up 160 same as a distributor because they wouldn't make a profit. And if you could buy from a distributor, good for you. Apparently you've got thousands of dollars to break every month on Pokemon cards, and you probably don't care, right? At least not that much. At least it doesn't affect you as nearly as much as like any normal person. So yeah, what went from $50 booster boxes to now $200 because this is the most hyped set of the entire time, entire Scarlet and Violet era. Again, even more than like Triple Beat back a while ago. Not Triple Beat, but I know Triple Beat was pretty high as well. But let's see, let's just shop all Japanese. Pokemon Japan set. Let's look up Clay. I think it was Clay Burst. And I think I can find this. Let's see, product type, sealed product, booster box. Currently up right now again because of everything. Look back a year ago, 61. Okay, so let's see. This is 2024. Okay, so apparently this doesn't go back far enough because I know this is not that. This is not a like new set. Whatever. Either way, it's fine. Sure. Guess there's not really much. I guess TCG Player doesn't have the listings, but that's fine. Whatever. Either Clay Burst and like Triple B, they went for a lot because they were expected to have like super hype cards or whatever, but they ended up going down. They went down. I mean, you can see here, Clay Burst is now it was like $50 market. What you would expect around that time, back before the hype like really just killed absolutely everything, right? This box is not going to go down. This box is going to get printed. It's going to be selling. This box could go down in price, but I do not expect it to go down even below $100. I would expect the lowest this box could hit is maybe like 120, and then it'll just go back up as printing starts going out or less print reruns or whatever. I would be extremely impressed if Pokemon Center Japan actually printed so much product to the point of where you see this little price tag here of $200 go down to like below 100. And again, even if it does go below 100, that's still extremely high compared to regular Japanese standards of, again, what is usually $50 a box. But I'm sure people would be very happy to see the set at least half in price. I'm sure a lot more people would be willing to buy the set at that point. But yeah. So again, people's biggest hopes are that we get this big Team Rocket hype, because again, the big like lead up to this is that Prismatic Evolutions was like a catalyst. Prismatic Evolutions gave us the super hype EVs and stuff like that, right? Like, makes sense that set got super expensive, and then people are going to carry this hype wave over to Team Rocket. And then people are hoping it drops off, because usually these big hype waves, they drop off after 6 to 8 months. Obviously, if it started with Prismatic, that was in January. This should hopefully stop by, July, August, which is when in July to August, we should be getting in English the black and white set, which again has been kind of leaked, which should be the next set in Japanese after Glory of Team Rocket here. That should be like the May or June set, whichever it is, I forget. And then we should get that in English July, August, something like that. And then September, late August to September is when we get in English and Japanese the mega set. So people are hoping, by August, the 8th month of the year, that the big hype phase has like really calmed down for Pokemon. And I mean, there's a good reason to believe that with Glory of Team Rocket. If Glory of Team Rocket and Destined Rivals and stuff like that in English and Japanese just goes to absolute shit, and you just can't get it for a while, and then that completely like kills off a lot of the hype, or like a lot of the scalpers leave because they've already made their very big buck out of it, then fair enough, right? But again, there's also the aspect of it where it doesn't stop, because again, megas are right around the corner. Megas are pretty hype, and people might want those. But also at the same time, megas might act as a little bit of a reset for the series, or for the TCG, whereas like new eras get their base sets, like we had Scarlet and Violet base, Sword and Shield base, act as somewhat as like a big reset after, a big hype period. And maybe that could just reset prices of English booster boxes down to $160 MSRP, as it usually is, or, potentially even lower, because booster boxes have gone for like $100 before, just because, that's how the market was. And Japanese booster boxes back down to $50, maybe $60, after everything considered. Could see that. We're hoping, not expecting it's a cope, if anything. But yeah, I mean, Gloria to Team Rocket is insane. $200, and people bought this stuff. Like if we go to their restocks, like Sakura's restock, we want to go up here to the initial like release of Glory of Team Rocket here, right here. So $0, this is the initial loading, then the loaded of the price, $204. This is a super funny troll. Anyway, but then put it up for stock for members bought out, then put it up for non-members for that $200 price tag, and well, it got bought out literally in 2 minutes. So it goes to show that people are still, the hype for the set, obviously, people are still willing to pay $200 for it. Am I? Hell no. God no. You're not going to see a pack of this be open unless it is cheap Korean or Chinese. That is it. I'm not even kidding. That is all you're ever going to get out of me when it comes to this set. Unless somehow, again, by the graces of God, this set ends up going down to literally below $100 market price, which is not going to happen. But, we can like cope, right? This is funny. This is cool. But yeah, so Glorious Team Rocket's coming out. I don't know what the exact release date of the set is, but I believe, I know it's May. I know that the set comes out it's April. Right. Glorious Team Rocket in Japanese comes out in April, and then Destined Rivals in English comes out in May. So expect that, as the release date. Cards will get rolled out, revealed on the set within the next few weeks to a month. And we'll know like what the cards look like, what the big hype cards are of the set. We knew the Cynthia's Garchomp like 2.5, 3 weeks or so in advance of Heatwave Arena's release. We'll probably see the big hitter of this set released or revealed probably by first week of April, beginning of April, I would expect. We'll see. So happy for all of you who like Glory of Team Rocket. If you're willing to buy like this absolutely insanely priced booster box. If you like Glory of Team Rocket and you don't want to buy this, 100% understand. I hope you can like get the Destined Rivals English pre-order if you're going to buy that. I'm going to try to get some pre-orders. Obviously, if it doesn't happen, then I'm not opening the set, because the set in English is going to be even more expensive than Japanese. Again, booster boxes in English are $160 MSRP. Yeah. That is like not great, but I'll buy it. I'll definitely buy it because that's what they're meant to go for. That's still like $4 per pack, a little bit under, I think, whatever, right? Fair, again, it's fair enough. It makes sense. But I'm not going to buy this booster box because it's going to go market at least double that. At least double. I'm saying at minimum, these boxes are going to, the English boxes of Destined Rivals are going to go for $300 minimum, if not $400, $500. And I fully expect that. And it's not, again, it's a set that's going to have booster boxes. It's not even going to be a special set like Prismatic Evolutions where it doesn't have booster boxes and it gets inflated even more. No, this set's going to probably have booster boxes and be inflated just as much, if not as bad as Prismatic Evolutions. So yeah, it's going to be insane. Anyway, whatever. That's just my thoughts on the Glory of Team Rocket and Destined Rivals. Is terrible situation, but it's what we expected. It's what we've been predicting for months. And let's hope that the phase of hype for Pokemon can really cool down after this. Market goes back down. People can get cards that they want, packs that they want, sets that they want. Stuff can actually be put back on shelves without instantly getting grabbed up. We can hope. We really can. I'll see you later. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.